they get qualified, that's 2 cycles. Those people get qualified, do you follow the math? It's doubling. Your income is not decreasing as it would have on the front end piece when we did it with our original compensation plan. Your income is continuing to grow, and it's growing exponentially on the front end. And I think that's the piece that most people haven't grasped. If we would have had this, now, it's easy to, they say, hindsight is 20/20. History is easy to challenge or to view. If we would have had this 2 years ago, with some of you the size of your organizations you have today, it would be incredible what each of you would be earning. But this is what we have now. This plus the announcements I'll make here in a moment are going to make 2015 an absolutely incredible year. That's the piece I want you all to grasp really quick. And that's why I say your personal genealogy is the most important piece, because you have direct control over that. All right, I'm going to give you that same example, but in dollars and cents. It's an example. It's not meant to be a guarantee, but I want you to have an understanding of what it really means. So let's just say we have a new business associate. They get qualified and they're active and qualified, so that means they sponsored 2 people, one on the right, one on the left. The 2 sponsors, they're 2 to get qualified and active, so they got 4. Right, the following week you're going to have 8. And let's say you're at only the 10%, so you're only the $40 US. So that means that week, and I'm talking about on a week-to-week basis, you made $320. Okay, that's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit. So now those people that come in want to get qualified and active. So they're going to do the same thing. The following week, that earnings goes to $640. And I'm giving this to you in a simplified fashion. I'm not saying it's the way it'll work. It's just to give you an example. The following week, it goes to $1,280. Remember, we're talking on a week-to-week basis. The following week, your income goes to $2,560. The following week, it goes to over $5,000. We're talking for the week. $5,000 for the week. From there, it continues to grow. The reason I give you that example is to give you an idea of the potential of your business. So what if it took you, instead of 6 weeks, it took you 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to get to where you knew every single week on the front end of your business was $5,000 US. That's $20,000 a month US. And again, if you understand, the longer you're in business, the business is active, your earnings increases. That's the power of D2, G2. It doesn't come from, and if you happen to get a gift in spillover, great. If not, you are in control. That's the whole purpose of a business. That's so that you control your business. You're in charge of your business. Anything else above and beyond that is a gift being given to you. Now, I'm going to let you translate that, Thomas, and then I'm going to talk about why everybody should be excited as we move. All right. Understanding that, let me talk a little bit about what we have coming, and I have talked a little bit about this in a couple of the other leader calls, Thomas. If you've gone in your back office and you've looked at the new presentation slide, you see we have a new Vice President of Technology, Nick Sharp. Now, Nick comes from a very, very large U.S. company, international company, that has done exceptionally well. It's one of the most successful companies out there today, and they're doing an incredible job. And he is now the Vice President of Technology, and he's bringing his team with him. He's already on board with Doobly, and he's already got his team in place, and they've already, behind the scenes, been doing quite a bit. We're going to see a lot of things happening in terms of a simpler process for customers to sign up. It's going to be a much more intuitive site. It's going to be a whole lot simpler for our customers to handle. The whole aspect of cashback is being solidified so that where we've had some issues where it didn't work, it's being fixed. It will be fully functional. The cashback is our exit strategy. Nick understands it. He sees it. He already knows exactly what needs to be done. They've already hit the ground, as we say, running, and there's a lot of pieces already in place. Over the next couple of weeks to come, you will see some announcements coming from Doobly about some enhancements and things that are taking place, and you will see announcements being made literally, if not weekly, every other week as they move forward. That's number one. Number two is you also already know that we have Krista Paul, who is our vice president in charge of marketing. And Krista comes from a company called Shopko. It is the largest e-commerce business out there. Now, in the U.S., there's a company called Ebates. Everybody hears about them, talks about them because they do so much advertising. Shopko, where Krista comes from, compared to Ebates, dwarfs Ebates. They're not even in the same building, in the same game. They're like Ebates is like kindergarten compared to them. And Krista's put her teams together. And so behind the scenes in preparation for the first of the year, there's a lot going on that's going to drive brand awareness, customer acquisition, and all of the pieces that we wanted to have in place will be rolled out and starting to function as of January. Now, I've had a chance to see some of the screenshots of what I was just describing to you, or the simple sign up for customers. I've seen some of the promotional looks for customers and some of those things. So they've done a remarkable job in such a short period of time since these people have been on board. So I know it's there. I know it's going to happen. That's why, from a personal standpoint, I'm so excited about 2015. I'm excited about what we really have now, that we can deliver on the promise that we've made to our people over the years, and now they're going to have it. So let me wrap up my portion of it in this way. We've all experienced businesses in varying degrees. Some of us have had traditional business experience. Some of us had other network marketing experience. So we've been through good times, bad times, that type of thing. We have a choice. The choice is we can believe, or the choice is we cannot believe. The choice is we can have a positive attitude, Gesundheit. The choice is we can have a negative attitude. But the choice is ours. The results that we get will come from the choice we make. I choose to be incredibly excited. I choose to be incredibly positive about our business and know that all of the time, all of the energy, all of the effort, all of the money that I spent to get to where I am today is going to pay off with everything that Doobly has now got in place for us. My part of the team has the same opportunity to get whatever it is you want for you and your family. We have that opportunity. Doobly now has the right people. They now will have the right software. They will now have the right promotional pieces in place that will get us the brand awareness that we need. And so I'm moving forwards with it. I want all of you to move forwards with it. Let's close the year out as quick and as best as we can, recognizing that, they're still going to have a few challenges between now and the end of the year. It's okay. That's the way it is. It'll get fixed. It'll be taken care of. But we want to be positioned come January to be able to, as we say in the U.S., hit the ground running, move as fast as we can, and take advantage of what Doobly will truly offer, because it will be about market share at that point, and we will be moving very, very quickly. Well, let me just say that, we have an opportunity right here to do some amazing things. I know that it's been a while since Angie and I have had an opportunity to come over and do some events in Europe. We're ready to do that. Let's put together something major, after the first of the year, and then bring some people together, because now's the time for us to do the things that we've always wanted to do. We'll come over, we'll do some events, we'll get people to understand the big picture. Our businesses will explode. All of our businesses will explode. And if you've been on any presentations, any trainings that I've done, you've always heard me end my presentations by saying, allow no one outside the company, allow no one, families and friends, allow no one in your downline, allow no one in your upline, including me, to ever take you out of your own business. With that, Thomas, thank you very much for allowing me to share the information today and my thoughts. Always a pleasure working with you. Always a pleasure to work with this team. Ruth, Stefan, Thomas, incredible jobs you all are doing. All of you that are here, it's a remarkable team. Angie and I look at all of you as our extended family, and we want nothing but success for all of you. Thank you very, very much.